Contemporary art, by being also a business, has lost of its credibility with time. In this corpus, we are going to see how contemporary art might or might be not be a fraud. The first document is an article from The Guardian which talks about how some contemporary art is seen by the collectors and the public. The next document is an article of The Times which presents how the real art market is impact and ashamed by how some artists overpriced their pieces. The last document is an article written by The Independent. It talks about how nowadays artists are on a quest of fame and success more than art itself. Those articles question the artificiality of contemporary art and how it might have been a way to scam collectors. Now we can ask ourselves why contemporary art can now be seen as a fraud. First, we can see that art is no more seen as just a creative thing, it's also a business. If we recall to what the Times said, contemporary art has become an easy way to make money and success for a lot of people without needing to make any sense. For those artists, the important is to make something easy to communicate about, the goal being to attract collectors and make them buy anything you do. In this case, the fault can be put on the artist's side by trying voluntarily to nonsense art with the goal of scamming people. Thus, in another way, we could argue that the issue is also due to the collectors. In fact, by, hav- by having few or no knowledge at all about the art field, some of them might have been responsible of the new state of contemporary art. Precisely, by purchasing anything without trying to understand it, those collectors are making the art scene change. By being also a business, artists are now capable of selling anything at a price, so collector can be seen as responsible of the issue because they participate by buying anything without differencing real art and fraud. But this lack of knowledge might not be the only reason why art is now seen as a fraud. In fact, the media, by putting nonsense art in a big spot, is also participating in the issue. Not only they create a urge to buy the artwork, but they also validate the artistic quality of the piece, making it trendy and appealing. Finally, we can say that contemporary art can be seen as a fraud due to the media which promote anything without checking the artistic quality of it, the collectors who buy anything the media put on a big spot, and some of the artists who just give nonsense artwork to people knowing that they might have a chance of winning the jackpot.